And hello, everyone. Welcome to Friendsday on a Wednesday. 1 hour earlier than normal, but I hope that it's okay with you. Uh, it has actually to do with the time zone thing going. So, welcome, Vanessa. It was nice having you as always. And I don't know. Do we have anything special planned? I am not going to do the regular Friendsday on a Wednesday today. I just felt I needed to go live and say hello to everyone. So yeah, it was because I realized I haven't been crafting since Sunday when you and I spoke. Or I
Mm-hmm.
haven't even been in the room since Sunday.
Mm.
So to me, I'm like, oh, I just need to do something. you know,
There you go.
and so I looked at all kinds of projects that I wanted to do, and realized I saw Janet had prompts on
Mm-hmm.
Monday. So I thought, what about using those? Just doing something.
Yeah, a little change up. I mean, it's good.
It is kind of one of those where I feel like I just have to do something because I can't do the normal things. Oh, hello, Janet. Good afternoon. I am actually going to work on your prompts, Janet. So I will have to figure out a way to look at those. I saw that she put them on the community tab.
Mm.
Ooh, the
Yeah, it
first
seems like
one.
we're all getting a little change up on our channels.
Mm-hmm. But that's good. That is growing to me. Like if you want to
Mm.
change things up. So crazy prompts, she said. The first one is love. Something
Oh.
love. Hmm. Hello, Amanda. Welcome. I'm thinking the first one is love, then something from page 72 in a magazine. The
Hmm.
third one is use pencil, crayons, or whatever you have in terms of those kinds of things. Uh, Number four is use something close at hand. That could literally be
Anything.
anything around you. And then vintage photo and ransom style letters. Oh, that's a little bit tricky.
You think?
Let's see. But I have this photo, a vintage photo here, and love. To me, of course, that is a lot of hearts, but I'm going in a different type of thing today. I actually found these. I haven't used them for I don't even know how long, and it is kind of a pencil crayon type. So I will try to use them. It's actually a little bit, you know, I don't know. It's not glitter, but it is a little bit of a thing going. So
Mm-hmm.
it is. I don't know. What are you going to work on? It's nothing special that we will do together today. Just a little bit
No,
of
it's
extra
just a
time.
little change up on due to Mrs. Gigi having only one hand.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, stick.
See if I can like blend these.
Hello, Miss Janet. Hello, Amanda. Hello, Miss Candy.
Let's see. Oh, you can definitely use a baby wipe. Go a little bit with the yellow.
In the midst of organizing, I have lost my two Poke tools that I got from Xena.
Oh no.
So I'll find them eventually. Hello, Miss Abigail.
Oh, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Oh, look at this baby wipe. It's one of those that I will definitely save to use in another project.
Oh, intriguing. Well,
Let's see. It's looking to use a little bit of yellow. I actually have another baby wipe. I don't exactly know where it comes from, but this is uh, I think it is acrylic paint. So this is definitely one that I will use in a sewing project because I usually like cut up these
mm-hmm.
into all kinds of things and sew with them. So let's do this one as the, what did I say? Use pencil crayons.
Yeah, forgive her. She's trying. It's still early in the
It
live.
isn't it. I've been up for quite some times as it is afternoon here, so it has nothing to do with with that. It is 3 o'clock in the afternoon, so just this is normally the time where I have maybe an hour or so able to craft. So let's see, love. Something from page 72. I actually looked on page 72 and this is what I have. Um
Oh, that looks like me walking.
I don't know though. I'm one of those that likes to cut things out of the page like this, but unfortunately that's not going to happen today. So
She's just gonna stick it down, y'all.
I'm just going to try to tear it out as neat as possible. Let's
Well,
see.
in crafting, nothing is that neat.
It could be, definitely could be.
It depends on who's crafting.
I like it to not be neat actually, but that's not my. I can look on beautiful things done by others, and I love like other making all kinds of things, but that's not my style. So
Mm-hmm. That's my sentiments exactly.
let's see what we can do. Oh, this isn't something to go with her. And I actually saw these doves, but then again, I thought like, no, that will be a little bit too much. Let's see. Did Laura say some? You do you. Yep, absolutely.
Yep, that's Laura saying, you do you.
But I actually found something out. Like, the first couple of days was kind of hard to use
Mm-hmm.
your. But then again, like, now using my right hand, that is kind of coming natural to me now.
The thing is, it's making you ambidextrous now.
Yep, definitely. But I do find that I can use my hand for a little, something like this that isn't really doing much.
Mm-hmm.
But and then again, I saw one of the prompts for this one was random style letters, and I'm like, oh, I can write with my right hand because that is going to look so ridiculous. So you can like literally take that for some random
Well,
stylings.
let's put it this way. It was meant to be.
Yep. See, I don't know if I like
Hello,
the.
Miss Margaret.
Oh, hello, hello. Let's see, put those to the side. And then the vintage photo thing. I don't know about that one. I'll just cover him there. And let's see. Love. Hearts. Love or
Oh, I put my magnets on backwards.
oh.
Racondola.
But are you able to change it up?
I'm
Or
trying.
is it like one of those that will
Let's see if I can lift this paper without
fingers crossed.
ripping it.
Fingers crossed.
It's a hot mess.
Use something close at hand. And what is that? Hmm.
I'm just thinking, you know what I could have used to do this? Oh, God. Now I think about it. I could have used my undo for this.
Oh no, yeah, that's true.
That's all right.
Mm-hmm.
I got it off without ripping a hole in the paper. That's okay. Now let's see.
I
There
have
we
those
go.
these small little. Let's see if I can use up small little bits and pieces. These small little buttons that I usually do not
While that's
have.
drying,
Those will be used. And let's see, love. See if I have a little bit of paper and let's create some hearts because that is what I kind of think of. Or let's see, this one, that one could be. I'm looking at something and thinking I could use this, couldn't I? I don't know. That is love in one way. Let's create hearts. You could never go wrong with hearts.
nope.
And these will definitely be a little bit wonky, but
Now the printable kit that I'm using is from Rainbow Lila um, on Etsy.
really
It's
cute one. It's springy to me, like springtime is
mm-hmm.
coming. And I thought about one thing. St. Patrick's Day, is that in March?
Yep, it's
Yeah.
coming around the corner.
Yeah, because we don't celebrate it here in Sweden. I actually never heard about it until I met all of you, but I realized there must be something going on in March.
Mm-hmm. It's St. Patty's Day.
Oh, Allison is working on the blanket with Becky. I wish
Mm,
I could do that, but I'll have to wait.
it sure
Are
will.
are you going to
I
do
don't
something?
know. I'm thinking more like doing. I was talking to Aunt Beck the other day, and there's more right-handed crocheters on YouTube than left-handed. So I was thinking, and I was talking to her, um, maybe I'll follow along with her and do the stitch a day,
Mm-hmm.
and that way it'll be with left-handed people, you know, even though
Oh,
I'm both, but for my channel, I would like to do left-handed crochet because there's not too many people that do it.
true.
Not too
That
many left-handers.
no, and that is kind of strange in a way when thinking about it because, and I'm just talking to the people that I know. Most left-handed people are like crafty or into art and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So why aren't there you know many left-handed crochets out there? I don't know.
I don't know. So I thought I would do it with her and do like a stitch a day type thing and go from there.
So are you going to start with the ones that
I
she
was
has
think
already done, or?
I think I will wait for her stitch on Monday
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
and start it then, or go back through her videos and see which stitches she has. But for me, it's gonna be only like if I do a video on the triple crochet, it's only gonna be that that stitch, only one stitch at a time, so they can understand what it is.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
um, I don't know. I know a few stitches, but I don't know like the cable stitch and all of that. I don't know how to do those, and that's why I want to follow along with her to get that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see how it goes. I mean, I've talked to her about it and everything already, so we'll see.
I think it would be fun to follow along on something like that.
I
Even
mean,
when,
since you and I are both left-handed, why
yeah,
not, you know?
yeah, but the thing is, uh, number one, I don't know as of right now, but before I couldn't crochet, but then have always learned from right-handed people. Even knitting, I've learned from right-handed. Um, so I don't know. Even when learning it in school, it was
Always
from right-handed.
a
Right-handed.
right-handed person.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I've learned from mainly right-handed people, because I used to go to work with my mom at the senior center where she worked,
Mm-hmm.
and they did crochet a lot, and she sat me down with them and said, you can learn how to do this if you wanna. It was free and everything, so I mean, I learned on Tuesday nights. I used to go to work with my mom every week, and it was
Mm-hmm.
fun because I got to learn how to make, the way they made flowers back in the day and stuff like that. And if I could remember most of the stuff that I learned from them, I will bring it to my channel. But the thing is I gotta try to remember what I learned
It
because it's
is
been
it one
so
of those
long.
like that you if you relearn you it comes to you because some of the
Mm-hmm.
things like you have it back in your mind, back of your mind, but you're not really using it. So
Mm-hmm. It just sits there in back of your mind. But when you bring it forward, that's when it works the most. Hello, Miss Marty. Hi, Miss
oh,
Kim.
hello, hello.
Hello, Miss Allison.
I'm fine, Martin. It's totally fine. Let's see. It would have been fun to use this part of the, but that's the wrong the wrong page.
Oh man, it messed up my paper. That's all right. I'll recover it.
Let's we'll just hide it like that for now, and then we have the love thing going. Hello, Kim. Welcome, welcome. I realize now when I totally understand why in a way, because when you can't do certain things, that's the thing. You come up with all
Mm-hmm.
kinds of ideas, just because you can't do it, and it comes
Doesn't mean,
in.
you know, it's worth a try, no
Yeah.
matter what.
Let's see. Let's put these on. No, I want that one up there. So I hope that each and every one of you have a beautiful start to your morning or afternoon or evening or wherever you are.
Mm-hmm.
We have winter holiday here for the kids, so they are home this week.
Oh dear.
And that's why I had it rescheduled a little bit this live because to accommodate all the things around, with the family.
Well, we have to
Hmm,
do that.
let's see. What about using? I'm
There we
still
go.
looking into using the
Hello, Docs on a
Benson.
budget.
Oh, hello, hello, welcome. I do have. Let's look into. Is this one saying Wednesday or Thursday? Oh, that's Friday. I have these little tiny small things that I could use, or it is one of those that really doesn't have any specific purpose whatsoever, but I felt like one time, I need to cut them up in. Let's see, no, not that one. We don't really need mushroom. And for ransom type letters.
Oh dear. Y'all, if I go missing, y'all know she's writing a ransom note over there.
Hmm.
So y'all know. I'm kidding. Ooh, I want this one on top.
Let's see, let's just use these small thingies.
There's a method to my madness, y'all.
And then looking to the other side of this, and I will definitely not use that.
I find that since I had
Mm.
my trigger finger surgery, it's hard for me to hold the pencil the normal way.
Oh, is
Ah,
it?
yeah, because I still can't bend my thumb in too much, and especially on days when it's like raining and cold out, really cold out, it's hard for me to bend my thumbs the normal way.
Mm.
So I had to improvise and put it between my fingers and learn how to write like that. And trust me, it's not
Oh,
easy.
let's see. Let's see if we can. If or you, I would love to have it in different. Um, I'm looking into what kind of fonts or what letters I'm going to use.
I have to go a little bit more in to cut
That's
it
an
to make it
F.
fit. And I have to put the
And
back on here. So,
we have an R. Right in the middle there, we have an R. No, I don't want. Oh, there we have an R. That's better. Or that might be there. Oh, this font is really strange, but I'm going to use it anyway. But it almost makes my eyes a little bit strange, really.
you gotta be careful when you're looking into stuff like that.
Look at. I don't know. It's not visible. It is all blurry in a way. It is. That is strange. How can they even use one of those in the magazine?
Ow! I missed the hole completely. Trying to clean the nozzle. Yeah, I cleaned the nozzle, all right. I cleaned my finger.
That's a tiny one. We are going to use it. And then we need an I. I'm thinking about, hopefully finding letters to write friends. Let's see, we will go into another magazine.
Now she's trying to make the ransom note sound friendly, y'all. Hi, Barry.
Hello, hello, 345 Barry. Welcome, welcome. I don't know. I'm trying. Um, we need to have an N, so we are going to use the yellow one up here.
Yeah, don't
Almost.
forget the thumbs up now.
Oh, was that 2 pages? Sorry for that. This is definitely one of those that are a little bit fiddly, but
Marty says, Nessa is so nice. I'm sure something other than ow would have popped out of her mouth. Yeah. But you gotta be good for videos, you know? Don't want to get Mrs. Gigi banned from YouTube.
no, definitely not. Um,
And then she'll be mad at me for life. I'll be saying, oh, I didn't mean to.
mm-hmm. Uh, For those that don't know, I am actually thinking about those kinds of things because to me it is really important not to use bad words.
I have a lot of them banned from my channel. I banned those kind of words from my channel.
Yeah, but I'm thinking like in speech like you and me now, it's for me it's
Hmm.
important to
Well, especially, I mean, even though it's not made for kids, kids still tend to watch it. So we got to be real careful. Whoops. As the top part of my
Mm.
knife here goes popping off.
For me it is I'm always thinking like you have better words than using bad words. That's just
Mm, always.
um let's see. We need a D somewhere and definitely not the I wish I could find a red D or I know something. Oh, this is actually the first time that I've seen an. This is a Swedish magazine, and this is the
Mm.
first time I've seen, like a slogan or something written in English in a Swedish magazine.
Oh, wow.
the The best choice for your home. That is, but it is an English uh, company, so that's a D. We have a D down there, but it is small. I want to have it a little bit. I can use that one. No. I was actually thinking about using a Swedish word, but then I don't know. To me, it is kind of strange to do Swedish, use Swedish words and things in lives like this when people all over the world are looking at it. because
Well,
I,
you
uh,
do, you know,
yeah,
you
but
do the way you want to do it. I mean,
yeah, but I do want people to understand what I'm doing too, so that's why I do write in Swedish though when it's things that I want to write.
I'm trying to find a document that I created from my journals, and I can't find it.
Let's see if we have all the things here. Free, the E. Where are you? Free. Oh, let's see what Marty is saying. Everyone keeps trying to get me do YouTube videos. It is fun, Marty. Try it out. It is fun.
If you want, Marty, you can go live with either one of us if you want to give it a test run. I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah, if she wants to, I don't know if she wants to do live videos or if she wants to do just regular videos because
Mm, it's nice and relaxing, though. Once you get into the project, it's like everything gone, everything flies right over.
yeah, maybe like the first time like that you really think about it makes you a little bit nervous, but we are among
Mm,
friends, so
that's true. Just remember, you're among friends, and well, one of us is going to be in the corner because me. because I'll be the one that's gonna be clowning around in the chat. I mean, joking around with people when they're live and stuff like we do a lot, it eases a lot of the, oh, I shouldn't have done this.
Mm-hmm.
I do it sometimes in the comment section. I do what they ah, I can't think
See,
right now.
I need an S, so I'm going to change it a little.
I mean, I do the check-in with, you know, looking at other people's videos and stuff like that once a week. And I have it where it's, whoops, where I have my little spiel that I put underneath the videos. I have that all logged into my phone, my iPad, and my tablet. That way, it's a couple of buttons that I push, and the whole thing comes up. I
Oh,
mean,
with the
it is,
comments, or is it the
yeah.
comments?
When I comment underneath your video, the happy crafting on a budget
Mm-hmm.
and thanks for watching, thanks for sharing that, I have that all logged into my phone.
Uh-huh.
I learned through YouTube how to log it into my phone to where I don't have to keep typing it. And somehow it logged it in. It linked with my tablet and my iPad. So all I got to do
Uh-huh.
is to put a couple of buttons and done.
Oh, okay.
So,
Let's see. I have the for those of you wondering, I have Janet Nash's community tab open here just to see if I had all the prompts correct. Um, let's see. Love something from page 72. Crayons. I have that in background, close to hand. That might be like those two and that one. Vintage photo and ransom style lettering. So I don't know. Is it, maybe I will go vintage photo on the, like, really use vintage photo on the edge here.
mm, that's one of my favorites to use to ink up the
Mm-hmm.
edges is vintage photo.
Yep, definitely. And I have to use my re-ink, or I can just feel it. Like, it is not giving me as much of a color that I
Mm,
love.
okay, I give up on looking for what I'm looking for because I can't find it.
Hmm. I love the edging on that digital, like the purple. I don't know. Is it like, I can hardly see it up there, but I like it a lot.
I mean, I've had people when I first started. It's nerve wracking to when you first start, but the more you get into it, the more used to it you get.
Definitely. Oh, thank you so much, Amanda. This is what I came up with Janet Nash's prompts from Monday.
Very, very pretty.
It will go in um, and I'm like, oh, shall I write on the backside? But I just realized I'm not going to do that with my right hand. I will just leave it like this for now, just because, I don't want to. I don't want to do anything crazy. That is so strange when.
Well,
S-
once you have it done, once you're healed, you can do what you want.
yep, will definitely do. and I thought about one thing. Let's see if I can put in that little thing, the tag or whatever. I don't know. Let's put it in here somewhere because I haven't really opened this one in quite some time. Let's see. Do I want to have it just right there?
Ron has listening one day. He said, "Why does she talk slow?" I said, "Because English isn't her first language."
Yeah, you know, if you listen to my if you listen to my first videos, I realized that I have way more of a British accent, and that is why you know, I learned English from a Brit in school, and he was like, the British way of speaking is the only way. And that's, that's that. We weren't allowed to speak American English. And now, when I've met all of you, it is like a mixture of I don't even know. So my English really sounds strange. Definitely. I can't even, it is strange. It is definitely. Um, because I used to have way more British, style talking.
Yeah, but it's not easy when the teacher tells you this is the only way to talk.
Yep, that we weren't allowed. He just told us like, stop talking. You're not allowed to talk like that. So
My words to that is I talk the way I want to talk.
no, that's we weren't allowed to even. That's a big no. He actually just stopped in the middle of the lesson and like, everybody quiet. So we um, and then again, I have my parents and people around me. We were actually going to move to England, so and I have a lot of British friends. So to me, speaking more like in a British way,
Hmm.
it's like it comes more natural to me. But then the mix up with all of you, so I kind of understand if he feels if he
Y'all get it? She's blaming it on us, okay?
no, but you know, uh, no, I'm not blaming it on anyone, but I kind of feel when listening to my own videos, I can definitely see a difference from when I started till now. So it is
Mm-hmm.
big difference in the way I speak. So what are we going to do next? Oh, why haven't I put this in? What was it? Back in January. I don't know. I don't know.
I know, right? Go for it. Americans are used to being.
Oh no, I don't like blaming people for things. That's not my style. Definitely not my style. But I do realize that it has changed quite a lot.
The more you do it, the more it changes. You know.
hmm And then again, like you said, Marty, because I have, you know, Swedish is my main language, and then we have German here in my family, and then English, and then Spanish. And the kids, they are like learning Chinese and Japanese, so there's a little bit of that too. And sometimes my brain is a little, just a tiny bit confused in all the languages. So But it is fun. It is fun with all different type languages. Let's see, I have had this one. Let's just glue it in. The remaining part of.
I do too. She has a great voice. It's nice and soothing.
Oh, thank you. That's always good to know. But
We gotta start getting her to sing lullabies now.
I know I have actually thought about doing some Swedish videos. But then again, I actually tried to record Swedish videos and then realized that was so strange to me. Recording a video and then uploading it. Like, no, that's I need to figure out a way to do something in Swedish, but it just felt strange.
It will at first, but once you get into it, it's gonna be like second nature.
Hmm. Let's see what oh, tendency to write how yep, I totally agree with you. Mm.
Yep. Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Mm-hmm.
Me, I tend to, because I can speak French and uh, a little bit of Vietnamese and some Spanish. It's like you when you try. It's like, should I write it in this one? Should I write it in that one?
Have you thought about doing, your videos in different languages too, or?
I want to try, but I want to get the language down the way I want it to where it's understandable. But I mean, I haven't spoken French in years. I do it every. It pops when it pops out of my mouth. It pops out of my mouth. That's,
Mm-hmm.
that's just the way it goes. But I want to learn more on it. I learned the actual what they call um, French from France, and I also learned the Cajun French. So I have to dis the French. Well, I can't even say the word. I have to be able to tell the difference in between the words because there's a little difference between the Cajun
Mm-hmm.
and the actual French from France, and that's what I learned in school. But at home, I learned the Cajun. So it was like when I went to school,
Ah.
I tried to tell the teacher, no, you say it this way. She says, no, you say it. I'm like, okay, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want to argue with the teacher, so, it was better for me just to keep my mouth shut and let her teach her class.
Yeah, it's like us with our kids when they learn German. We speak Swiss German at home, and that is not at all like they learn High German here in school. So and
Mm-hmm.
like you can say it like that, but mm, the German way of speaking is like this and that. So they have that too. I'm looking for somebody to cut out or tear out of the page here.
Well, as Marty put it, Marty, I can cuss in every language that I speak.
Oh,
That's mostly what you learn first is those words. Then you get into the other words.
oh no, no, no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, mm,
It's like you learn that first, and then you learn the other stuff.
mm, no, that's no,
Well,
not
these
for me.
days, that's the way it goes. I mean, back in the day, you couldn't even learn that in any language, but these days it's like you can learn any language and the first words you learn is those.
Mm, uh, I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Here in
Mm,
America, that's the way it goes. I mean, you know, a lot of Americans will say that's the first thing I learned in another language is that word, those words.
mhm.
But I didn't learn them till later on.
I love different kind of languages, and I mean thinking about America, there will be an opportunity to learn all kinds of languages, really, because of
Mm-hmm.
everyone.
All the
There are so
nationalities
many
in one
many
country.
definitely.
My daughter's boyfriend is Hispanic, and when I want to know a word, I go ask him, and you know, either that, I don't know. They say a lot of people told me that the translator on Google is not always right. I don't know how true that is,
I
but
would say definitely true. Definitely true. Because the language is it I don't know. It's the way the sentences are built. Like that is each word specifically might be right, but then the sentences like that
yeah,
is.
when you go to build the sentence, it's wrong.
Mhm. See, I'm always thinking about just finding a little bits and
Mm-hmm.
pieces to use. So,
So true, Marty. Me growing up, I hung out with mostly Asian people, Asian kids in school,
hmm
and that's where I learned the language. And when I got married, I learned even more. Uh,
oh,
and I
hello,
had
Beth. Welcome.
hello, Miss Beth. I learned through books and stuff like that to speak the language. I had ordered me a Charles Tuttle book, and I was learning in their language, and his sister was learning English. So I let her use my book. And not even a week after I let her use my book, the apartment building we lived in caught fire and I lost that book. So I reordered
Oh,
it and let her borrow it again. And to this day, I still don't have my book back.
oh no.
And that's like a
And that is
30
like
to
30
$40
years.
book.
Uh, uh, at my hand, Beth, I've done the carpal tunnel plus a little bit of nerve fixing. So, yeah, but it is fine.
Hi, Miss Randy. But, that's the way it goes.
But how long ago was that? Was that like 10 plus 20 plus or more
Oh,
years?
20 plus years.
Ah, okay.
20 plus.
Mhm.
I can order the book again on the website, but that's $30 to $40, and then I would have to tell people, no,
Mhm.
I spent enough money on 3 books over the years, and there's no way I'm going to um, let anybody borrow this book because it's way too much money, and I probably won't get it back.
Mhm.
So I may order it again at some point. Because the reason I had to learn it is because when his sister first came down here, she didn't know any English, so I had to, kind of
Oh.
learn the
Mhm.
language. And then his mom, I was bringing her to the doctors and had to translate there. So it was
Uh-huh.
like either I learn it, I had no choice.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the way I
It
saw it. I had no
it's way
choice.
more fun to learn another language if you like use it. Because to
Mhm.
me, like I learned Spanish, but I as of right now I don't have anybody to speak Spanish with, and that I tend to forget a whole lot of things because of
Mhm.
that. Oh, yep, we have teamed up on our surgeries, Beth. Definitely help.
Mhm. We got the tag team of hand surgeries over here.
Yep.
Mine's still healing. That's why I don't mind. I'm not still not lifting any much. So, and trust me, I still don't lift anyway. Anything heavy, either my grandson or my kids bring up for me.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah, but they told me that it could take like up to 6 months to heal properly. So,
Uh huh.
hmm.
Somewhat is down. It's still a little swollen, but it's getting to the point where it's getting to be gone. And
Mm-hmm.
I would be happy when the swelling is gone. But it's mostly the inside that's still swollen. So where the
Oh.
incision was, I mean, you can't even tell. My grip is not much difference than it was before. But now I am a little bit looser with my grip because of the surgery.
Mm-hmm.
So I just chose to have it a little bit lighter for myself. Because if I go too hard, and especially in crafting, my finger will pop out of the socket.
And we do not want that at
No,
all
y'all
to
don't want to
happen.
hear me screaming because I have one of those screeches for screams.
Uh-huh. Okay.
So, I know it's like one night, what was it? I don't know what it was. I mean, the pain was so intense that I literally sat in bed all night crying till 5 o'clock this next morning when the pain finally went away. And yeah.
What?
Mhm.
Because of the hand surgery?
No, this was I think a toothache.
Uh-huh. Okay.
There was
I thought it was like this surgery and you.
no, oh no.
Oh no.
I have had with all four surgeries combined, I've had no pain with the
No, me
healing.
no, me neither. I have no pain at all.
And no, but the doctors ask me each time, have you gone to pick up the pain medication I prescribed for you? I'm like, no. Why? If I
Oh,
don't need it, I'm not gonna go get it.
oh, we don't get prescriptions like that here. It's like it is what it is. If you feel pain, it's she actually the doctor actually told me like don't be surprised if you feel pain like from now on in 3 months. You know, so and I haven't really felt anything so far.
No.
So
I mean, when
oh,
I was going in for it, a lot of people told me, "Oh, you're gonna feel a lot of pain. It's real painful." Da 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 da. I'm like, I'm used to it, you know.
okay, yeah.
But now they thinking I got diagnosed with fluid on my left knee, And guess what the doctors are thinking? And that's one
Because of
thing I
your
don't want to
weight
go
or
through again.
something? Mm-hmm.
They want to put me through surgery to um, get the uh, lick fluid off my knee because when the doctors ask me, this is my thing. They always ask me, "Do you want to be put down to sleep or you can take it?" I'm like, "Look, one, if I see needles, I'm running. That's it. Have a
Hmm.
good day, Miss Beth."
Have a beautiful rest of your day.
Oh, Marty, I don't know if they would do that. I have no clue if they
Uh,
would do that.
thank you for wanting to help me, Marty. But it is kind of hard to help me, but it is okay. I'm not the type of person that complains because there is a lot of
Mm-mm,
people around that has it way more worse than I. So
it's true.
it is just what it is, and I know it is as of right now. If it has been, what has it been, 1.5 week, and it is way better than before. So I cannot complain.
I mean, I
So
didn't complain at all
I
with my hand.
I feel like I want to write something here, but hmm, let's see. And now I'm going to be really, really, really quiet. Oh, hello, Laura. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, Miss Laura.
This one I am actually going to write in Swedish.
You just have to translate it. That's all. No worries.
I'm just going to write about, this stream, being with friends and creating. That's all. Just a little bit of a reminder on what I did when I
That's
created this
true.
one.
How have you been, Miss Laura? I think I may have to order me a new
Oh,
ink pad.
how fun, Laura. I just read your comment. Oh, say hello to Andrew. Andrew is with her for a few days.
Cool. That's going to be a lot of fun. It's always good to have friends with you. I might have to change to the other brown because this one is not working. I have to order me another ink pad. I've had these ink pads for years. I think it's time to get new ones.
Or do you have like a re-inker or something?
Nope.
Mm-hmm.
I never buy the re-inkers for some reason. They say you can rejuvenate them with glycerin.
Yeah,
I
to a
haven't
certain
tried it.
point, maybe. To a certain point, you might be able to do that, but I'm thinking, you know,
It's just
at
better
the
to
end of
get a
the
new
day.
one.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Heather. Welcome, welcome.
Hello there, Miss Heather. How is you?
See, oh, I have a house there. I I just feel like I want to sew a thing, but that is like way out of me doing things today.
Nope,
As to
you're not
it,
sewing today.
yeah, that is a little bit too much to ask from my right hand.
Well, you never know what could happen.
Well, no, 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 definitely not going to try.
I don't blame you.
Going to go. Let's look into what to. I do have all these types of small things, and I really don't know. Maybe those will go out in some Happy Mail or something. Because I have my little bin of. It has been a lot of things added to it, but I definitely don't know what to do with all these kinds of things.
I'm barely put any pressure with my hand. I'm still kind of scared to do pressure at all.
Mm. To me, they said like that is important to do because you don't want to lose the muscle
Mm-hmm.
strength in there. I'm going to use this one. This is my local church.
Hello, Miss Carol. Oh, that's pretty.
Oh, hello, hello. Just going to glue this one down. Realized. I don't know. My husband bought these like Uhu nature in I don't know what it really says, like 58% renature. I don't know if it is supposed to be like recyclable. Yeah, it contains recyclable materials. And I can definitely say, like, these types of glue sticks, I usually love them. But this one, I don't know. I don't know. They have made something strange to it.
They added a different ingredient.
Yeah, because of it, it's going like renature, like reusable material.
Mhm.
So they have apparently they have done something to it, and it's not.
But there's one glue in the U.S. that I will never, ever, ever use. And that's the Jot brand because I had a few of the glue sticks for it. And oh
Hmm.
my God, they dried up in no time.
Oh,
I'm
those
like, I
you can
just
get
bought them
like
a
for
day ago and they're
25
already,
cents or something.
I don't know.
Yeah, those are like really, really, really cheap ones, 25
Yeah, they're
cents
the
or
Dollar
even.
Tree brand, but they're supposed to work. I see a lot of people use them and they say they work really well, but
But
they're
depending
not
on the
supposed to
climate,
dry up that
maybe.
quick. I
I
didn't
don't know.
think glue sticks could dry that quick.
That was, yeah, I do know. I have used them like not really recent, but I've used them before, and they dry pretty quick. They definitely do that. But
Mm-hmm.
I've had these, and I don't really know exactly what it is, if it is watercolor or whatever. But I had them for maybe a year or even more, so I'm going to kind of use them. I don't know
I
if
have
it is.
stickers I've had for 2 years. When I use them, I put extra glue on them.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. I don't know if this happened to you, but to me, and they said this thing was normal. I can actually just like a tiny, tiny, tiny bit maybe feel my thumb. It is all like
Yeah, mine
not
did that when I had the carpal tunnel.
hmm. Yeah, but I haven't had that. It just happened now with the surgery. So, but so it is kind of strange not being able to feel your your thumb.
It'll happen.
Yeah, they said that it is kind of normal. So, snow. I wish it would snow here. We have it like extremely chilly because of the wind, but we haven't got any snow. And people are actually talking about it because we usually get snow this time of year. So it is a little bit strange for us not to have any snow as of right now.
I wish we had none. Christmas time is the only time I would like to have the snow. Otherwise, eh. But I enjoy it a lot.
Not when it's melting, but just being outside in the snow, that is
See,
when
I
it's
still can't grip
cold or
too much with my thumb, but I try. Now, this is all done. Now, which way
what
do
am
I
I?
want it? I'll do the decor first before I place the way I want them to be placed.
So how am I going to use these?
Okay, my turkey. Time to get these puppies to work.
Hmm. Oh, sorry for that. Let's see if we can cut it straighter. It is definitely not straight. This is not really. I'm used to cutting with the right hand scissors with my left hand, but this is
It'll feel
hopefully.
weird for a bit.
It is more like I'm not really used to cutting it like this, but I do realize why people say it's easier to cut with your right hand, though. Definitely, because you see, where you cut in a better
Mm-hmm.
way.
It's not so much a better way, it's just you can see everything with cutting with the right hand. But
Yeah, it is. All the if you fuzzy cut things, and you can see. I think it is better. Like you see all the intricate things
mm-hmm.
easier. So this one cut from a magazine, but I like the picture, so it will go down. And then, what about using these with letters or something?
Hello, Mr. Bubbles.
Oh, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. And the Goth Crafter, welcome, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Gothcrafter. How's it going,
Let's
man?
see, I'm thinking on how to use. Let's use that one. Cleaning your sink, Marty? I don't know. I do not know why you feel like that, but it's a good feeling though. Cleaning is always nice to do. So, for those of you new here, usually on Friendsday on a Wednesday, we do a little bit of a prompt game type thing. Uh, but today, with both of us being, you recently out of surgery for your hand, Vanessa, and me recently did my surgery for the hand, we just
Mm-hmm.
felt like, just coming on here and
Doing something light.
do some, just do something. Let's see. Is it even possible? Oh, I want to have them closer together. I just realized. And now, when thinking of doing this, is this replaceable glue maybe? Because you are not. I've never noticed. This one is new to me, and I have never ever experienced a yoo-hoo stick that you could so easily put.
Hmm.
That might be it.
It might be repositional.
I don't know. Because you could literally really easy just take these off. Hmm.
Hmm.
So, like me thinking out loud, I don't know.
Well, think all you want.
Let's see, and then the tricky part comes where we are supposed to write in these things here. I don't know about this one. We will just throw it away. And
I wonder if it says on Amazon if it's repositional or not.
it could be the thing. Um, let's see.
That would be good to use with stamps and stuff like that. You know, when you have to put
Mm-hmm.
them on the block and they don't stick no more.
Yep. I don't know. Maybe that's why it is the way it is. But it doesn't really say anything about it. It just says renature.
Hmm.
And I don't know if it is. Yeah, it might be like when you like put it on, you have a couple of seconds extra to. No, it is not no, it's not repositionable right now. No, definitely not. Then I will. It might be that it takes a little bit longer to
To dry.
dry, so that you have a couple of seconds to reposition the thing.
A little wiggle room.
Yeah, but it's definitely not. No, no, definitely not repositionable now. Hmm. I'm thinking about actually going into some sort of painting something, just because I feel like I want to do that.
Mm. I
And
say go for it.
bear in mind, people, that I'm doing it with my right hand, my non-dominant hand, that is. So it is what it is. But it's my first time in, I don't even know, several days that I've been in my craft room. So, oh, you're all sorry. Here it is. Where are you, camera? It is, several days since I was inside here and doing anything. So what are we going to do? Let's write some mountains, maybe. Oh, go and get something to eat, Marty. We will still be here.
We're not going nowhere, Mamar. Just go ahead and get something to munch a crunch. Boom, bitty, boom, bitty, boom, bitty, boom. I don't want to make this too bulky because I still got to put all the pages in the book.
Oh, what size are you going to make?
I have no idea what size it is. Laura says she stuffed her face, so she's full now.
Mm-hmm.
So
Here it is soon. It will be dinner time. Or it's actually today it's my husband's turn of doing dinner. So let's see if we can have something here. Fingers crossed now that this will work. If I have everything figured out with a little bit of watercolor or see. Let's start with the background.
a lot of firsts for me today. First time using a glue stick. First time, well, actually just for crafting, but
Yeah, but it is nice to try things out for the first
mm-hmm.
time. So are you going to use that TN size journal thing that you were making,
Yeah,
or is it something else?
that's gonna be on a different video. Actually, I'm trying to find a little bitty thing to make a pocket. How about this angel tag thing here?
I don't know. Is it visible? My camera is acting up. It's one of those
Mm,
days. It's a little bit blurry. Sometimes I do like the autofocus, and sometimes it's acting up crazy.
that's the way it goes.
Let's see if we can get this one to be something.
Are you using watercolor?
Yep, I am. Nothing fancy. If you don't know, I am definitely not a fancy crafter. I just take what I have, and the thing that I have, for those of you wondering, is this. This is actually like the $2 or 2.50 or something, whatever it is, IKEA watercolor for kids.
Hey, we're
But
using what
that's
we
what I
have, right?
use. That's what I use. I do have other watercolors, the like the proper ones, or I don't even know how to say it, but I don't know. I like to use the this, so that's what I
Yeah, we're
usually
just
that's
using what we have.
and when thinking about it, and most of the things that I do, uh, you don't have to spend a extreme amount of money to achieve the thing that you want to do. So that's just me. I use what I have. So I don't even know for how long I've had that one, because I remember buying it for my kids in one of a project that we made together, and then I just realized, like, it is just sitting there not being used, and then I realized I'm going to use it.
Yeah, you gotta put it to good use.
But then again, when it comes to color, you can practically use like any color. When it comes to brushes, though, the brushes are more important than the colors you're using,
True.
because you don't want to have a cheap brush that has all the one of those where you have all the s- strokes in there, and sometimes they have like the hairs are loose and things like that.
Mm, they got a lot of brushes like that.
Hmm.
And again, you can get a cheap one, but it all depends on how you take care of it.
Yep, it does. It does. Oh, iced tea. That was a long time ago. I usually drink that in summer, but here, now it is so cold that you really want to have like hot cocoa or something instead of iced tea.
I have iced coffee. It could be the death of winter. I'll still have iced coffee. I get the question from everybody in my family. You really drinking that on the wintertime? Yep, I am.
Oh. No, that's one
That's just
thing.
the way, you know?
Yeah, I love iced coffee and iced tea and things like that. But I'm one of those like I have not one blanket. I don't have two. I might have three, and then like extra socks. Even though it's warm and everything inside, but I like the cozy coziness of just having like really really warm.
Mm-hmm.
So that is looking really cute. Are you still using the same printables, the
Yeah.
purple one? Hmm.
Yep. The lavender kit.
Oh, Laura says that her collection of fuzzy socks grows each year. So, yep, I'm with you on that one, definitely. I actually threw, I think it was two pairs away. One pair, like today, actually, or no, it was yesterday, because I'm just like, oh no, now is the day, the day has come, kind of feeling. I cannot have them anymore. They are too, with holes and things. My
It's called
favorite
needle and
ones.
thread. When you
Yeah,
get
but
better, you can
when it
sew them
when
holes up.
yeah, but when you have done that like 20 times already,
Oh dear.
you have done it to the point that you just realize like no, it's not
No, it's
worth
time to
anymore.
go.
No, it is time. It's like, oh, because it was my favorite pair. So it
And if you
comes
can't
to,
get it again, that's even worse.
yeah, it was one of those because it was my grandma who made those. So it's like, oh,
Oh,
okay.
the sentimental pair.
Mm,
I'm using two different printables by her. By Raindrop Lila.
have to go check that one out. There are so many great designers on Etsy.
Mm. Well, I won her one of her printables um, from the hashtag Let's Get Organized 2022 with Kara Brandon. And the other one was for me to design with. So I'm like, why don't I just use the two and mix them together and see how it comes out?
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, she's got the lavender one that I'm working with.
Mm-hmm.
She has, I think there's four different kits you can purchase with it. You know, it's got the ephemera, you have everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I'm trying to work with. Well, that's what I'm working with, not trying to.
I'm reading the Goth Crafter's comment there about her name. Uh, but then again, I'm one of those, just so you know, I remember visually. So I always look at the avatar picture. And if anyone changes that, I'm like, oh, confused. You are new. Like, so just so you know.
We all do that. It's like you change one thing and we catch it. That's it.
Hmm.
I want white on this one. If I don't cause a
Sounds
craft a lunch.
sounds like you're having a good time, Laura. She has a full belly, a cozy cat, and a pup by her side.
Oh dear. That's a handful. That's a true handful. Tommy laughing my butt off. Tommy, I like typos.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I'm the same way. I'm
And
typo.
yeah, the type on knees or whatever, was it Beth that had that in her stream, like, with
Oh
the
God.
with the autocorrect and everything, and typing with your phone or with your tablet or something.
Mm-hmm. Text to talk is the same way. It gives you a lot of typos,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh, thank you so much, Abigail.
I'm on the computer. I'm perfect to watch streams on the computer because I can type. That's true. That's true, but I still make typos.
Especially if you like write fast. Like,
It's
yeah.
like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because that's how I am keeping up with organizing my room. I'm going to show you guys. I don't get the label makers. These are my labels. They're all made on my computer. And then I
you
just
know
stick
when
them on something.
when thinking about it, why don't use the computer for, or
Exactly.
anything, like you can do it in a word program or any of those
Mm-hmm.
free like programs that you have.
Exactly. That's why I use my computer for everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not that tech savvy, but when I want something made and I put my mind to it, I get it done.
Yep. It is yet again one of those, you take what you have and create
Mm-hmm.
something.
I
At
mean, I've
least
always
that
been
is.
like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Even in school, my every time my friends came to my locker, they're like, "Why are you so neat?" I'm like, because I want to be."
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank
You don't
thank
like
you
it?
so
Then bye
much,
bye.
the golf crafter or Tommy. Oh, organize things by color. Oh, I love doing that. And looking at all
Mm-hmm.
the rainbow, like, and
You
actually
get the
have it
rainbow.
organized by the rainbow. Yeah. Let's see what we can do down here if we're going to create a little bit of a lake or something. Hello, everyone, says West. Welcome, welcome.
Well, hello, West. It's like,
Exactly, Heather. Heather says it all with autocorrect. Me and Heather, we had we have each Friday we have something called Create with MH, and we had one of the quotes a couple of weeks ago with the autocorrect. Autocorrect. Let's see. Let's find it again. Autocorrect makes you say things we did not Nintendo. So.
mm, that's a good one.
Yep.
Autocorrect does things you don't intend to say.
Yep. And was it Laura? Was it you that had that book with quotes or like texts that people had, had the autocorrect
I don't know if it was
way
me or
of it?
her.
I don't know.
It might have been Laura,
I think it was Laura.
because I don't remember any type of book like that.
Oh, it was her mom's book, but that was so fun. Oh, that book, like,
Oh, there's the name of it.
mm-hmm.
Hey, anytime there's a typo, we can blame it on autocorrect. Wait, who's Amanda? Yeah,
Yeah, they
uh,
cooking up crafts is Amanda.
yeah. Cooking with Crafts is Miss Amanda.
Like getting all confused, Marty. That's not good.
Marty, I was born confused, so I hear you.
So I'm thinking, are we going to add something to this? I'm not sure. Do you have any suggestions on what to add? Apart from, something down here though, but
Hello, koala bear.
we don't have koalas in Sweden. I don't even
Well,
know
how
how they
about a
look.
polar? Thanks, Tommy. What about a polar bear?
That's not something that we have.
Oh, Lord.
Some people might, think that Sweden has polar bears, but no, no, definitely not. No, I'm not 100% sure, but the only country that I know of that has polar bears are Greenland, because they are, up almost at like
Yeah,
the Arctic Circle, like almost like up at the Arctic, but or maybe like there are some up in northern Canada, or like literally really like northern Canada. I don't know, but other than that, I only know about Greenland having polar bears. Oh, wow, Laura, congrats that you found them after 4 months. Oh, wow. Hmm. Sometimes it just happens.
Oh, she found her glasses.
Yeah, yep, she were only able to wear her contacts and then find the
Ooh,
glasses.
I don't think I can do contacts.
Yeah, I've had contacts since the kids were little, so I'm used to contacts.
Never worn them.
It was a little bit strange at first, but now I have one of those that are, uh, you can have them 24/7 for a whole month.
Oh wow.
Well, so you only change them for, once a month, really. And have actually been thinking about doing surgery, but then again, I'm not keen on doing surgery to the eye. Like that makes me,
Mm-mm.
you don't know what will happen, and I don't want to have anything go wrong with my sight. So,
That wouldn't be good.
hmm
They
I
may
don't know.
not have been expensive, but you need them. You know.
Yeah, the eyes. Yeah, the eyes is one of those, like, you definitely don't want to have anything happen to the
Mm.
eyes.
Any other part of the body, I'm okay with. The eyes, no.
No, definitely not want to have that kind of adventure if you don't, if it's not necessary in the sense.
I've had my doctor's lasering my eyes. Um,
Is it
I've
for
had one done
cataracts
so
or
far.
something? Is it for cataracts?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
She's done one side, but it seems like every time I have to go get it rechecked and do the other side,
Mm-hmm.
the appointment they seem to make seems to conflict with her appointments, that her meeting appointments and stuff like that. And I'm like, well, can't y'all get her schedule and kind of, you know,
Mm-hmm.
my eyesight's kind of important to me here. I
Yeah.
don't, I don't want to lose it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's. But have you experienced that since you made the surgery, it is from like, and I don't know if, because I have a friend that did it and she had like practically no sight at all in the eye, and then she made the surgery and it's like, whoa, it's the best thing that happened.
Yeah.
It's like
It when you do something like that, it does tend. She's only done one eye, and she shot it. She's hit the laser button twice on it, and
Mhm,
she's confident in what she does. Right? She goes, uh, I know what I'm doing, and I know how to do it. She's not from the U.S., and I'm
mhm.
like, okay, you're telling me that now, but
Oh, okay,
it's like you tell
but
me after you already shot my eye, you know,
but
and
I don't, that she isn't from the US. What does that has have to do with it?
no,
I
she's a real funny doctor.
mhm,
Um, she'll tell you after the fact that everything that she does to you, she's very confident in what she does, and I'm like, okay, then why did you tell me this now? But she's,
mhm,
even though, because most of the doctors I see aren't from the U.S. and a lot of them are. But when you get that one doctor that has a good bedside manner or a good manner in the office or something,
Mhm.
you tend to stick with them. I've had a couple of doctors that I really liked that had better jobs in other states.
Mhm. Mhm.
And it's like when you like a doctor, you stick with them.
Yep. Totally agree with you.
And that's why I like my surgeon because she's got the manner of I t- my doctors. I tend to joke a lot with my doctors, and my surgeon for my hand. When I went for the second carpal tunnel, we both say, "Oh, we got to stop meeting like this."
Mhm.
And I'm like, "You're right. We have to stop meeting like this." And it's hilarious. Now the doctor I'm going to see for my knee, I've also seen him a couple of times also. So I know what he's like. And I'm glad that when I see my primary care for something, I get to choose the doctor that I want to see. And with most places, you don't get that option. But for
Mhm.
me, I'm glad I get to do that.
Yeah, when doing my hand, I was like, the last time I did something to to my body, I was like, yeah, but that was when I think it was like 12 or 13 years ago. So I'm not that experienced when it comes to, I don't have that much of a contact with doctors. So,
I've been in and out of surgery since the age of 5.
mhm.
I've had my appendix removed, my gallbladder removed, you name it, it's gone.
Oh, that's, I haven't done that many things. But I'm glad I've had this one done though, because I don't have the pain anymore, and I'm really thankful for that.
Hmm. I mean, anything that can take pain away, I'm for. But
Hmm.
medication, that's one thing that I'm not for. I
Mm.
don't like it.
But if you have to, you have to. It depends
Mm.
on what it is, of course.
Well, for
That's.
me,
Hmm.
I found out a long time ago because they were giving me medications for my knee and
Medication, really? Oh, I never. Okay.
for pain in my knee.
Ah. Uh-huh.
Um, they, the one that they gave me, the first one, and I'm not joking, guys. I literally slept, and my kids thought I was dead. I slept 18 hours without getting up to eat or anything. My kids literally, I didn't hear, they said they tried to wake me up, but I wouldn't wake up. They
Mm-hmm.
literally thought I was dead.
Oh, that's not good.
And then
Let's see.
I called the doctor and told them that instead of giving me time to uh relax and clear my system,
Mm-hmm.
they automatically put me on another painkiller. And they found out the hard way that I can't take pain medication. The second one they gave me, I felt like I was David Blaine.
Oh,
I
that
was
isn't
literally
good. What?
floating on air.
Oh, let's see. I'm trying to read Amanda's. There is a lot of. Oh, you are chatting away. I'm
The chat is
trying.
going, boy.
Oh, oh, they are talking about jelly plating. Amanda, you have to teach me. You have to teach me how to
Oh,
jelly plate. I have, I had made myself a jelly plate before, but the day of my surgery, right before it was, you know, before I left town, I said to my husband, just wait for a tiny bit. I need to go to the craft store, and I got myself a jelly plate. So
Hold
I
on a
have
minute,
one
there,
now. I
son.
Yeah,
I gotta go do
you know,
this.
yep. I just had to go to the craft store getting me a a proper one. I have the big size, like I don't even know the.
I got 12 by 12 and 8.5 by 11 and 4 by 6.
No, oh, there it went, and everything else behind me.
Craft the
Welcome.
lunch.
Let's look at it. This one is. It's this one.
Oh, you got,
Uh,
yeah, I have that one. That's the
um,
12 by 12 dilution.
yeah, I think so. I don't know. It says it's a very strange. Yeah, it says in European size, so that's why I'm like looking into the size, but it is. It must fit like an 8 by 11 piece of paper. I'm thinking something
Yeah.
like that. Hmm. So that's kind of like the next project of mine, and trying to
Well,
do something.
let me see. You can do that one handed sew.
Yep, that might be the next thing to do then. Not
Uh,
today. Not today. Definitely not today because it is.
tomorrow.
I don't
Tomorrow
know.
on Craft Thursday, Scrap It Thursday, we're gonna do the jelly plate.
Oh, prepare me for this one, guys, because I don't know. It gets so messy. I love doing it because I've done it before, but it gets so messy, everywhere.
It
Paint
does,
and
but
all the.
that's the the fun part is
Yeah,
having it, make a mess.
yeah. But then again, where am I supposed to put all
Oh,
the
trust me. That's gonna be one thing that I literally have an issue with is finding a place when you do so many, and being that we're on for a bit, it's gonna be it's gonna not gonna be easy to find places to put everything.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Like, where am I even going to put everything? And you know what? The thing that you heard was I've had, the craft lunch type thing. I've had this for I don't even know how long. S- t- uh, uh, 10 years, 6 years plus 7 years. I don't even know. This one. And what have they done? I haven't used it, as you all know. I don't cut with these types of things, but I thought like, okay, I'm one-handed now, so it might be time for me to get a new blade for this. And
Mm-hmm.
what have they done? They have changed the whole system somehow.
Mm-hmm.
They've changed it. So I bought me some new ones. You would have thought like, okay, that's the same thing, the
Nope.
measurement and everything. No, and it's like literally like 1/8 of an inch difference,
Yep.
which means I'm not able to use it.
Fiscus has changed a lot
Yeah, but the
over the
thing is,
years.
why change? Literally, like in the metric system, it is maybe a millimeter, like not even 1/8 of an inch. Like it is like
Mm-hmm.
seriously. So it fits in here, the new blade, and I'm not sure. It might be when I use it. It might be like if it because it doesn't really go as smooth. It goes like it's supposed to, but it doesn't go as smooth, and it is because it is literally. I don't even know if you can see it. They have changed
Mm-hmm.
the size.
Yeah, they changed a lot.
So that was a bummer.
I don't know. They can't. It seems like they can't leave well enough alone.
Hmm. Yeah, but it might be if I use it, if it is one of those things that because it fits 99.9.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it. So I'm thinking like if I use it enough, it might go. I don't know.
It's hard to say.
Yeah, it feels like it should be, but yeah.
I know, right, Marty? Why change something that ain't broke?
Let's see. That's the thing. They want you to buy a whole new trimmer. That's the thing. But
Well, if we can
hmm,
make it fit, we're gonna make it fit.
yeah, I think it is literally 99.9. It isn't, one of those like, oh, it is definitely not going to. Because I'm like, because I looked at all the different blades. I'm like, oh, I don't know, because I realized they have like three different sorts.
Mm-hmm.
And I kind of went with the original type because I'm like,
Mm.
if it fits, it will fit, and if it is not, you know. Um, but this one, oh, it's annoying. It's annoying. It will be one of those that I will like in just a tiny bit. It will like just have to be. It will just have to be going.
It would just have to fit.
Hmm.
It would have to
So
work.
I don't know about this one. It is not totally finished, but I don't know what to add to it today. So I will leave it as is for now. You requested to join. Um, let's see if we have any requests. Welcome, welcome in that case.
Thank you, Miss Heather.
Thank you so much for every link. Meeting new
Oh,
friends is always fun.
yep.
So I don't know.
Ouch.
Are we going? Usually, because of the situation for both me and Vanessa, it has been a little bit special the last couple of weeks. But I'm thinking it might be that we go Friendsday on Wednesday and Scrappy Thursday is on Vanessa's channel. Uh, Friendsday on a Wednesday was originally launched as join if you like. So if anyone wants to join,
Mm-hmm.
just send me a message or things like that, and we will send you the link to be able to join in because meeting up with new people are fun.
I agree
So
with Mr.
tomorrow,
McGee.
hmm so tomorrow we will be at your channel, Vanessa.
Yes, ma'am. And what we will get Miss Gigi to do tomorrow? The jelly plate.
I will have to prepare. Mm,
Thank you.
you know, I don't like to have paint on my hands or fingers. You do know that, Vanessa.
I
That's
know.
why.
Well, we're gonna get you a pair of gloves. I'm the same way. I don't like to have too much stuff on my hands.
It doesn't have to. It doesn't has to have. It is the hand itself. It's not that I don't like the gooey things. Like if it is messy on my hands, it's like it is a special thing. I don't know.
The
It
messier the
is.
better, I say.
It's just me. No, definitely not. Oh,
A lot
So
of people, I'm like that. There are a lot of people like that, but when it comes to crafting, you can't help it. Ed Hoppings.
yep, it does. But then again, it is 200% fun to do crafts. So I I tend to say that I'm struggling with the gooey and things all over, and
Mm-hmm.
but I do like to craft, so I have to overcome it in some way.
True.
Yeah. So we um, yeah.
You're the boss. You say
Mm-hmm,
when it ends.
mm-hmm. For those of you who don't know, this time of day for me is usually, or is actually, dinner time. So I'm uh, just a couple of hours ahead of you over there on the other side of the earth or the world. But it is dinner time for me now. But we will be back again tomorrow at Vanessa's.
We will.
10 a.m. Eastern, is it?
Yep. Unless you want to go a little bit earlier. I'm good with that.
Um,
If you want to go
I,
an hour
I,
earlier,
yeah,
it's
I
fine
could.
with me.
For this week, it would be nice to go a little bit earlier if
Okay.
you are able to. But then
We
again,
can do 9.
yeah, we
Oh,
will
wait.
do.
Tomorrow? Ooh.
Let's think about it. But for those of you, go subscribe to Vanessa's channel. It's up above there. The Heather put the link in, and turn on the notifications, and we'll
All that good stuff.
so that you know when somewhere between 9 and 10 a.m. Eastern.
Mm-hmm. You will know. It'll pop up.
Hmm. So have a beautiful day, everyone, and I'll see you again tomorrow at Vanessa's. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye, Crafty Angels.